having screening in the garden or fencing is great, especially if it's got loads of gaps in it, like the screening here. So it slows down the wind instead of letting the wind hit the actual fencing and then zoom back down over it if it's more solid structure. And you'll get a lot more wind as well in between houses like this, hurtling up, which can affect plants as well. And you've got to choose your locations right for the plants, or reduce the actual speed of the wind by using screening. And what you might notice as well is plants adapt to their location. So like down here, the plant growth is, even though these are the same age as other kales that I'll show you in a second, these are more, well, the lower growth, still produce a fair bit of leaves on them, these kales here, but they'll increasingly get thicker and thicker stems to them, because they want to get more resistant to the winds. Whereas down here, see this one here, a lot more thinner, you can see that, and because it's not being affected by the wind directly, wind blowing up here and across there, so that's a lot thicker stem, as you can see, though they're exactly the same age. And then down this area, the ones that have been in longer, see this has got no wind break in it at all down here. So the wind blowing up here it's when it does come up this way, it's going to be a lot more powerful than that area there where we've got the wind breaks. And if you look at these plants, these are the two that have been here the longest, and but the same time as the other that I've showed you. And if you look at these, look how thick the stems are, and that's all due to the fact that it's in an area where, you know, it's getting hit by the wind, so that when the wind blows up that direction, it's going to get hit full force, and it needs to be sturdy. And if you might notice this as well, the effects from if you're growing tomatoes in the greenhouse, they're normally quite thin and longer than the ones which are more stumpier and thicker stemmed, the ones that are growing outside. So that's another factor to think about, and a bit more science of plants for you, so you can see all the difference just by the location. They're all getting roughly the same amount of sun as well, these ones, so it's just the wind which is a factor, and obviously you've got the chilling times as well, which is going to be a bit of a factor, but that's going to be in winter, and these were planted in March onwards, I believe. Right, take care and bye.